I'ma keep it a bean. That's my take off the rip. If you wanna be a hoe, go ahead, bro. If you wanna fuck everybody, go ahead, but just fuck everybody and be visible about it. Really let niggas know that you fucking everybody, cause I'm not. Don't come over here and lie and all that. Try hit the little 1-2s like you not like you ain't been around the block. Like, feel me? Just like but niggas don't want to let niggas know, cause niggas don't want that embarrassment or that shame.
Go hook up with that person you shouldn't be hooking up with. Dating in your 20s is messy. Now is the time to give into the urges and desires so that later on you're not resenting yourself or somebody else.
Why are we promoting hoes and sluts? Why we doing all that? Maybe what if the person she trying to fuck got an SCD? Now it's like, alright, go fuck him because you want him? Like, what we doing? What we doing, bro?
For it.
We all link for the first time and you trying to get it straight to it.
I want my.
That's
I'm sure you
crazy.
don't trust people who don't have at least one trashy, shameful hookup. And I'm not talking about like, oh, you hooked up with your ex. I mean, like, you went through a phase once where you were hooking up with your Uber driver.
I'ma keep it a bean. That's my take off the rip. If you wanna be a hoe, go ahead, bro. If you wanna fuck everybody, go ahead, but just fuck everybody and be visible about it. I'm spamming the sound effects today. Really let niggas know that you fucking everybody, cause I'm not. Don't come over here and lie and all that. Try hit the little 1-2s like you not like you ain't been around the block. Like, feel me? Just like but niggas don't want to let niggas know, cause niggas don't want that embarrassment or that shame. Niggas will like niggas ashamed. Niggas you and then they got me doing a Jamaican stutter. I'm really in my bag. Like niggas will talk all day. Yeah, I hate hoes. I hate my ex. All this, that, and the third. I hate sluts. I hate a friendly girl and all that. Niggas don't hate hoes. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Niggas love hoes. I'm gonna be the nigga to say that niggas love hoes and sluts. Niggas hate when niggas hate to cuff a girl and find out she a hoe or a slut or she Joe or talking to her. Like, you feel me? Shit like that. But niggas have like, you feel me? Majority of niggas like, yo, for John come up like, yeah, I'm trying to fucking all like he gonna take that. Hopefully I ain't gonna say hopefully. Majority of the time he not gonna cover. Like, you feel me? He just ain't gonna take that serious. It's gonna be fun for him though. Keep it a bean. Niggas don't hate hoes. Niggas hate hoes who pretend to be something they not.
Like your best friend's weird cousin who definitely didn't shower. I firmly believe everybody needs this phase in their life to build character development. If you didn't go through it, you were way too normal and I don't trust you.
This era of no strings attached has ironically left a lot of people emotionally tangled. Somewhere along the line, sleeping with multiple people became a form of empowerment.
Why you talking to me like an anime character? Why you so animated? I'm the only nigga that see what's going on. Like, I like to cut though, I ain't gonna lie.
Empowerment, and everybody kind of just went along with it. Hookup culture got dressed up as healing. Meanwhile, people are burnt out.
When my therapist goes on vacation, I have to develop healthy coping mechanisms on my own. Okay, OnlyFans star Lily Phillips speaks after sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That's crazy. Day in the soul. I agree with that.
Emotionally drained and more alone than ever. But how did we get here? How did we go from wanting real relationships to celebrating situationships? Today,
bro,
we're
honestly,
gonna break down the rise
say,
and fall of hookup culture and how something sold as freedom turned into a cycle of confusion, detachment, and low-key regret. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy. You don't just give those away for free. But hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough to where you feel like you can take that next step. Before hookup culture ever became the norm, there was a shift happening right in front of us, and most people didn't even realize it. It started with one simple message that just kept getting louder and louder. Sales.
But in 1959, a psychologist called Peter Sampson came up with the idea of using imagery to promote products, though early attempts were clunky.
Imagine you are inserting your into a woman's.
Damn, they so vulgar with it. You too freaky. What we talking about? Like promoting ass and a coke ad? What are you talking about? Sex sales? At first I was thinking about prostitutes, but we're like,
with Brett's Athlete's foot cream.
The product flew off the shelf.
Never. Don't try to promote no ass and then it turned out to be foot cream. Come on, bro. What we doing?
Samsung
This sold niggas is buying this.
From music videos to magazine covers, billboards to literal food
Sex.
commercials.
It'll
If
blow
it
your
didn't
mind
show
away.
skin, it didn't sell. But the culture didn't just stop at selling sexy. It started
Okay.
entertaining us with it. In the early 2000s and 2010s, expression became a whole production. MTV spring break specials, music videos that were basically softcore with a beat. Yeah, that era. The
Okay.
message was clear, loud, and wearing low-rise jeans. If you got it, flaunt it. But over time, that evolved into something way more toxic. If you weren't doing it, you weren't cool. And society only made it sound fun.
That's cause they pushing it out more and shit just got normalized. But like from a business standpoint, if niggas is horny, I'm capitalizing off your horniness. I'm gonna keep it a whole thing. Like, yo, you horny? Bro, y'all seen in the E-horror story time. Niggas horny, I'm capitalizing off the horny. Like, feel me? Like, I understand that. They probably didn't know that it'd affect people as much as it did today. If she's saying it's the cause of why everybody relationship and let me see what she talking about first. But like, they worry about the money. They not worried about nothing else. Like, you feel me?
Especially if you were young. We were told that since we're young, we should be free, hook up with whoever we want to.
Things I wish I knew in my 20s. Hook up with everyone. Everyone! Because as you get older, less and less options are available to you.
And honestly,
I don't
it
fuck with
low-key
that. I don't
seems like
fuck
they
with
were
that.
setting us up. It stopped being about owning your body and became about constantly
I don't like how majority of people had a view on sex as something like, yo, I need to have it, I gotta have it. And like I was saying that same shit to myself as a young bull. Like, I'm talking like 1st to 8th grade, but relationships. I'm like, yo, and I noticed it with girls first. I'm like, yo, why do every girl feel the need to be in a relationship? Like, you feel me? Now, mind you, when you younger, them relationships don't count for real. But like, I'm noticing like, yo, and it wasn't mostly girls. I mean, it wasn't all like only girls, but I seen it was mostly girls. Like, niggas are feel, but it's like a girl would be single. I understand how you break up, you get mad and all that, because being single just boring as hell. Nigga, watch a movie. Love yourself. Like, that's real though. That's real though. But like, having that need for a relationship and all that from a young age, is like, bro, like, I feel like that was always weird. I mean, nigga, we do this shit. I feel like that was always weird though, cause I was always a nigga like, yeah, I would have my girlfriends here and there, but I'm gonna stay to myself, nigga. I feel like, truly, I feel like I can go 5 years today without being in a relationship. No, nothing. I'm cool. Like, you feel me? Yeah, it's gonna be boring, but I'm gonna explore other shit in my life. That's my take, though. I feel like niggas just like too obsessed or too, like, you feel me? And it's like too young too. It's like, yeah,
proving you were desirable. And social media, it didn't just turn the pressure up. It rewired how we view intimacy altogether. Somewhere along the way, the internet turned everything into a softcore ad for intimacy. Suggestive captions, thirst traps. Y'all, there's the core ad for intimacy. Suggestive caption.
This the shit that normalized it. Once you seen too many niggas talking like this on the gram, that's when they niggas start posting their sex tapes. That's feel me.
Thirst traps, y'all. There's this one ad that I've seen on TikTok 2-3 too many times.
No,
And
boy,
I'm
she
not
about to show
gonna
the
suffer in
head,
silence.
John.
So obviously, if I seen it,
Let me see. Is she talking about the head,
He
John?
unwraps all 8 inches.
Oh no, this crazy. Yo, I keep seeing this ad on TikTok. It's like a mobile game ad, right? I'm scrolling, I see the ad. It's like a GTA mobile game, but you know it's not actually the game. Why the joint giving head, making sound effects and all that on TikTok where the little kids be at? And you know the little kids going want to play that shit. Grown niggas not typically playing shit like that. Like, you feel me? That shit work though. Like, if it worked, it worked. But like, it's nutty. Like, you feel me? It's nutty.
She can't believe how hot it is.
No, that's crazy though.
Steam begins to circle both
What's
of
up,
them.
Marie? What's up, Marie?
It was almost too hot.
Correct me
to
if I'm
handle.
wrong though.
like, why does a sandwich commercial have to be so overly freaked out? Just sell me the sandwich, bro. Like, what's going on? We open our phone and we
That's okay
constantly
when you
see
said
content that
missionary.
makes intimacy casual and
I feel like it's not wrong talking about shit like this, but I feel like I recognize her for somewhere. I feel like if this is the only thing you seen all day, Like that's gonna influence you in some way. If you only hearing about sex, or especially if you a virgin, you gonna feel left the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Like you feel me? You gonna want it more. You gonna,
And
like,
it's not just social media either, it's the TV shows. In a lot of these shows, you literally can't go 5 minutes without a hookup scene. And I will
No
forever
bullshit,
stand
though.
on that hill
No
that those
bullshit.
scenes are just unnecessary. And I don't care
I was
if you
thinking
say
the
it
same
adds
shit
depth
while
to the
watching
plot. Why
Insecure.
do I have to watch them twist
Yeah,
it
they
up like a soft
fucking,
pretzel
like-
just because they made it out the talking stage? Because at this point, I might as well go to www.youknowwhat.com. It's on our TVs. You don't have to hide and look that type of content up online because, baby, it's right there on the TV. Phrases like hot girl summer and flued out glamorize hookup culture. And suddenly being desired turned into a flex and getting flown out by strangers.
Yeah, that
was the
shit
goal.
glamorized, so niggas won't do it. Niggas feel like you gotta do that to be cool or be like the person that you like or you admire.
On the
so niggas won't do
surface,
it.
hookup culture is dressed up to look like a confident, carefree, fun time. You got your cute two-piece
Get ready
set,
with
your
some
spin the
sneaky
night
link.
bag, and you finna go and see your sneaky
Crazy.
link. Social media just makes that look effortless and fun. It's almost like these women are winning with no strings, no feelings, no regrets. Behind the scenes, a lot of
That's
people,
not true.
particularly women, are walking away from these situations and feeling completely drained.
Like, you feel me? If you really talk to somebody, that's not true.
After the hookup, the emptiness, like you said, but also the slightly tight feeling in your chest, and you're looking at their phone, your phone, their WhatsApp, you know, they're online, they're not texting me back, like, oh, why did I do that?
No one wants to really admit it because there's this pressure to perform detachment. You have celebrities a lot of women in our generation look up to, like Meg Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Young Miami.
I'ma keep it a bean. These the reasons your daughters is going. I'ma keep it a whole bean. Like, now, when I talk about people as a whole, I don't talk about every single nigga. It's the niggas, y'all know the niggas that I'm talking about. When I say like, oh yeah, niggas is this way or girls are this way, nobody look up to these bitches. You don't look up to these bitches. You don't even like I seen people that want to be just like Sexy Red. It's like niggas want to be hood niggas. It's like niggas trying to be NBA Youngboy. It's the same shit. Niggas trying to be like Megan Thee Stallion. Girls trying to copy other girls' set. Like, you feel me? Now, it's not wrong. If you like that person, all right, take inspiration. What am I to say? Like, you feel me? I took inspiration from niggas. I'm wearing a white tee. My brother used to wear white tees. I was never a white tee nigga. Like, you feel me? But you gotta really think though. And especially a lot of younger girls, they looking up to people like this, and they like from their mind, it's like, okay, Sexy Red, she's cool as shit. Why is Sexy Red cool? Cause she fucking niggas and she hate her baby daddy and she got all this money. She might go do that too. Like, the girl that's looking up to her might go do that too. I feel like that's not the only reason, or even that big of a reason in the majority of people that, like, you feel me? But it's definitely a reason though. Maybe money wise. That's it. Fuck she talking about. You wouldn't even understand though, like, girls, like, you feel me? Even what would you call that? I ain't just wanna say gay. But gay men look up to these girls. Like, you feel me? Like,
Miami, who openly rap about casual flings, getting what they want from men and moving on with no strings attached like it's nothing. Sure, it's wrapped in luxury, the bags,
cool.
the trip, the
It seemed
glam,
cool.
but at its core,
it seemed cool. Like, and when it come to niggas, like, yeah, what's a nigga? Like, oh yeah, King Von, he got all these chains, all this, that, and third. Everybody respect him. What do? He kill people. Damn, maybe I should go kill people in GTA so I could be thorough too. Like, you feel me? It's like, you know, and you can't blame everybody for not, like, oh yeah, you should know better and all this, that, and the third. Bro, this is the environment. If you strolling every day, you see the same shit. Like, you feel me? Niggas, some people are more like sponge, like, I'ma say. Some people soak up shit more and they more adept to the environment. Some people kind of like, yo, they stick, you feel me? But that's what it is,
it's
bro.
hookup culture being sold as empowerment. And while it may sound bold on a track, in real life,
Still though,
it's
I don't think it's wrong to be a I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna say that right there.
Left a lot of girls
I don't think it's wrong
confused,
to be
hurt, and left trying to play a game that was never designed to protect their hearts. Here's the part nobody likes to talk about. Because even when you think you've mastered the art of detachment, your body clocks out, but your spirit may not get the memo. Now look, I'm not saying
she
every
talking
link
about
up
something I
can
don't
create
know
a
nothing about.
lifetime bond, but some of y'all are out here feeling heavy and burdened, and you don't know why. That's when soul ties come into play. A soul tie is basically that invisible little string that connects you to somebody you got physically close to.
Bro, I know for a fact when like a wave of emotions just hit me out of nowhere, bro, I know that not mine. I know that is not my emotion. That is his emotions. That's not. I was doing just fine. I was doing just fine.
I never we talked about soul ties not too long ago, probably a little minute ago at this point. But I never felt no shit like this. It's like, okay. And my thing when I was talking about soul ties is like, all right, is it a soul tie or is it attachment? Is so you feel me? We was trying to really break it down, but I still ain't never feel no shit where I'm randomly just mad. Like, you feel me? I'm mad for no reason. Like, I could be say I'm sitting right here and I'm just mad. Like, I never really felt like that and be like, oh yeah, she must be mad or this, that, and the third. I'm not saying I don't believe in it. I'm just saying that shit never happened to me.
All of a sudden I'm crying.
And I don't be hearing men talking about this either. Like, you feel me?
What?
It's like your spirit and theirs brushed up against each other, but didn't fully let go when y'all did. And no, it doesn't mean you're obsessed or crazy. It just means your body and soul felt something that your mind tried to downplay. So even after it's all over, your spirit might feel a little attached.
When you created soul tie words and then you censor doing shit without being around. That's crazy. I never felt no shit like that. You could censor doing shit like fucking. You could censor fucking. You getting fucked. You can censor fucking. You getting fucked too. I don't want no soul ties, bro. What you mean you can censor doing shit? You can censor getting cracked? What you mean, bro? I be questioning everything.
And off because a part of that person is still lingering in your space. Look, I'm not trying to have a preach at you moment, but let's be real. It's not natural for our bodies to feel deeply tied to multiple people. We weren't built to keep forming these emotional bonds, breaking them off, and then doing it all over again like it's nothing. Your spirit gets stretched, your emotions get tired, and then you start carrying pieces of people you never really healed from. We not even finna get.
I don't think it's pieces of people. I feel like you just carry your experiences, like, you feel me? And I feel like that's a lot of reasons why relationships could flourish and could not, where you carry your experience. If you had so many bad experiences, it's like, you feel me, you might be on guard, trust issues and all of that. Like, just die low key. It's still on, but that shit love. But like, I feel like you just, man,
into how deep
you could pick up habits from niggas too, though, definitely.
This can get. But I'm telling you, it can get very deep. But instead of slowing down and saying, wait, what are we? We just keep doing it. Because that's what dating has turned into. A whole lot of interacting with zero intention.
What really needs to change about dating in 2024,
I don't know about soul ties, maybe spiritual disease.
That they don't want to be in a relationship. And
maybe we could talk about that tonight.
Going on dates.
Again,
you know you don't want to be in a relationship and you're not letting them know. That's kind of fucked up.
No titles, no timelines, no clarity, just vibes and cross fingers. We're just vibing became the go-to for never having to define anything. Because if we don't define it, nobody.
See, when it comes to shit like that from a nigga perspective, if you want to type time like, yeah, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, the girl gonna feel, even if she don't want to be in, like, and I can't speak for everybody's case, bro, come on, stop, like, you mean, but she gonna feel like, oh, while I'm here, you wasting my time, you just want to fuck, all this, that, and the third. That's why niggas lie, like, you feel me? Now, you could keep it a bean and be like, yo, and she could be like, oh yeah, you was real, like, I'm fucking with that. But I feel like, yo, if you tell a girl like, yeah, no, I'm just trying to fuck, she gonna be highly offended. What the fuck? Like, even if she's just trying to fuck, cause now it's gonna make her seem like oh, I'm an easy ass hoe. Like, you feel me? Oh yeah, he just thought I was easy. Yeah, I fucked him, but like, damn, down, like, you feel me? That's from a nigga perspective, though. What I heard from my homegirls and all that, and my own experience too.
Nobody has to be held accountable for what happens. Y'all talk every day, hang out like a
That's my
couple,
situation with
hook
Ari
up,
again.
but somehow y'all still don't know
A lot of women want that security for relationship. I realize that.
what
Bro, can
this
you, like,
is.
chill,
Now,
dog?
don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying that you should jump into a relationship, but there's a thin line between going slow in a relationship and being in a 9-month talking stage where you're playing house but can't commit. Girl, that's not slow. That's
I can understand that,
You
though.
should be climbing up a ladder.
I'm
right?
yapping this vid. I can understand that. I'm about to just turn this shit off, dog. I can understand that, though. Like, being like talking to somebody for 9 months and you want it. I look dark as shit. Talking to somebody for like 9 months, like, you feel me, and you want to get to that point where it's like you want the relationship title. Y'all probably already doing majority of the things that like come with a relationship, like sex, buying each other shit, dates, all that, whatever y'all might do in your relationship. It's just that title. But I feel like, yeah, it's like you wasting time. Like we already doing this, why we dodging it from the title. But I feel like having that time to like decide if you actually want to be in a relationship with this person or not. I don't think it should have a like a time frame on it, like, oh yeah, 3-month rule or all that. I don't think it should be a year. I feel like by 9 months, since she said 9 months, I feel like by 9 months you should know if you want to be with this person or not. Now, mind you, people have like they be having hidden characters and all that, but I feel like by 9 months, like being around a person enough, maybe even like 9 months living together crazy, like I'm just saying, being around that person a lot though, I feel like you should know. Feel me?
Here, it mimics intimacy, but you're still in that
Alright,
gray
dog.
area because here comes the quirks of being in one of those not a relationships. The ghosting, the dry replies, the I've been busy text. You're treated like the main chick behind closed doors, but you're a shunned secret in public. Ghosting has become so normal that people don't even feel bad about disappearing anymore.
I ain't gonna lie, just because I ghost you or stop talking to you doesn't mean I got somebody else on with somebody else. I got issues. I lose interest fast. Like, over small it just be that. Like,
some of y'all get way too dramatic whenever.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I already read that. I'm gonna keep it a bean down. I feel like I know me personally, I haven't ghosted a girl, like I couldn't even tell you when. Like the last time I think remember me specifically ghosting a girl was when she had ghosted me. She had came back, tried to get some D. So she had came back, was like, oh yeah, she go right, and I ghosted her ass right back. I had to get back. I had to. You feel me? But I'm the type nigga now. If I feel like we ain't gonna work out, I'ma tell you. Like, I'm gonna keep it a whole beat. Any situation, if I feel like we ain't gonna work out, I'ma tell you, and I'm gonna tell you the real reasons why. Even if it make me seem like a nut ass nigga, I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, I just like keeping it a beam, bro. I feel like that's my thing.
Y'all get ghosted. Like, it's not that serious. Like, whenever I get ghosted, the most out of character I ever get is just simply falling off the face of the earth and going distant from my family and loved ones and staring at myself in the mirror for 45 minutes a day, asking myself, why am I so unlovable? But you best believe, though, in 6 months, I'm gonna bounce back, baby.
Just fine with wasting time, energy, and those things that come in those little foil wrappers, if you know, you know. Another term that TikTok has introduced me to is breadcrumbing. And yes, it's very toxic.
Think of it like this. Have you ever fed birds, pigeons, or ducks at a pond? What do you do when you feed them? You don't give them the entire loaf of bread. You give them breadcrumbs. And what is the result of you giving them breadcrumbs? They continuously come back for more because you're breadcrumbing them. You're not giving them the entire loaf because you know that if you were to give them the entire...
Now I'ma keep it a bean. Yeah, I'm yapaholic today. I'm yap nigga. That's how I'm feeling. Shit like this work majority of the time. Shit like this work. The the manipulation shit, tactics and all that. Like, yeah, it work, bro. But I feel like, yo, why am I even playing this game? Like, you still, like, I feel like dating, you still gotta play a certain role a little bit. But I just be like, I don't know if I'm tired of it. I'll be like, bro, why we even playing this game? Like, you feel me? Like, for example, something that I don't like. I'm gonna say something I don't like about women. Y'all, like, and not every girl do this. Like, I've been saying that. Not every girl do this shit I'm talking about. Some of y'all be on a type tip, like, y'all want us to guess what y'all thinking, or y'all want to throw hints and all this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, just say what you gotta say. Now you might be doing this for your reasons and all of that. But if I you would do some shit like that, and I'd be like, bro, like I feel like we playing the game. Like why you, like come on, you like talk, like communicate. You don't gotta throw hints and act like shit cool when it's not cool. Act like you feel me. I feel like a lot of shit people do, like not even just men or women, that shit for entertainment, self-entertainment. I ain't gonna lie.
Entire loaf, they wouldn't come back for more. Now,
like
what happens when you start pulling away and you walk away from the ducks, the birds, or the pigeons? They start coming after you.
A little heart emoji here, a what you doing text at midnight there. But when it comes to real consistency, crickets. And the worst part is it feels like effort. So you end up staying, waiting, convincing yourself that this is something. But spoiler alert, it isn't. It's just enough to keep you from walking away.
So today I swiped up on one of my little shawty's Instagram stories, right? And I said something along the lines of like, you fine as hell, are you so handsome? Now mind y'all, this is the same little that been trying to link up with me for like at least over a year, right? But we've never linked up. And we're never gonna link up. You see, one thing I like to do with all my little is boost their egos up every like.
But I tell y'all, bro, this shit for entertainment, doing that shit for self-entertainment. You feel me? Like, do what you gotta do, though. I ain't saying you wrong. What about to say you wrong? Do what you gotta do, sis. Yeah. Fuck that nigga, sis. Fuck that nigga. Let him feel good.
1 or 2 weeks, you know, just to keep them interested. I don't want y'all, but you don't need to be nowhere else either.
And that, my friend, is manipulation at its finest. But we can't ignore the space that made all of these things possible. It's the dating apps. You know those apps that promote themselves to be filled with love and relationships of willing participants, but somehow feel more like swipe through hookup catalogs with commitment issues. The rise of dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge completely shifted how people date today. What used to take effort now only takes a swipe. And from there, people had access to hundreds of people just at their fingertips. And while some people find real love on these dating apps, hello, I met my husband. I promise you, it can happen, okay? It's possible. But a lot of people on these apps only find hookup after hookup, even if that's not what they're searching for.
I'm so weird. I had this fantasy in my head that dating apps, you know, were for people looking for like a relationship or something. The amount of times I've been like, no, I don't want to do that. And then they're just like, well, then why were you on this dating app? Stupid me, I wanted a boyfriend. Isn't that so dumb?
The whole culture shifted from who's the right person for me to who's available for me right now. So when you're constantly swiping, constantly meeting people who treat connection like it's disposable, you start feeling like you're the problem for wanting something real. Now,
let me go back and read that. So yeah, I'm gonna read it out loud for y'all niggas.
You
caught feelings for a guy who has no intentions of dating you. When you hang out, he gives off the perfect boyfriend vibe. I mean, yeah, that sucks, sis. Yeah, you crying, that sucks. You know, at least you know what it is, though. You know, it's shitty. At least you know what it is. You can't force him to make, like, you feel me? You can't. A lot of people be thinking like, oh yeah, only if I wait, hopefully things, like, you feel me? If he not actively or she not actively trying to get towards that goal, you cooked. I'm gonna keep it a whole thing with you.
Start feeling like you're the problem for wanting something real. Now, just asking what are we is a full-blown risk. You don't want to seem clingy, you don't want to seem like you're doing too much. So instead of speaking, you just go with the flow. Even if the flow is delusional and emotionally unavailable.
If you don't know what type of situationship you're in, keep it that way. I always used to want to ask them, are we in a talking stage? What is going on? Are we just friends? See, that's where you go out wrong.
You're not doing too much for wanting commitment, consistency, and emotional safety. Just because hookup culture is loud, that doesn't mean it's right for you. There's nothing embarrassing about knowing what you want and refusing to shrink it down for someone who doesn't get it. Because honestly, wanting to be taken seriously is not clingy, it's clarity, which you absolutely deserve. This culture sometimes treats feelings.
Who in this joint though? Cause when this video end, I'm about to restart the stream. I gotta take like a 10-minute break, like 5. When this joint, like, you feel me? Let me know so I could Join back when we buy get on Beyonce
feelings
soul.
like they're the enemy.
But
But healing only happens when you actually feel. And you were never meant to be emotionally unavailable just to survive modern dating. It never gave that. But whew, child, I heard it's rough out there. So if you're sitting here wondering why all of this freedom is starting to feel more draining than fun, you're not crazy. You're just getting it. So bestie, I'ma just speak some life into you right now, okay? You're allowed to want more. You're allowed to stop settling for the bare minimum. And you're definitely allowed to walk away from anything that makes you feel half chosen, half loved, and half healed. So now let's talk about it in the comments below. Do you think hookup culture has gotten out of control? Have we taken this do what you want energy a little too far? Or is this just what dating is now? Let me know in the comments down below because I know I'm not the only one that's side-eyeing how wild it's getting out here lately. Also, if you like this video, please click the like button.
Good video, sis. I ain't gonna lie, fuck with that, John. Fuck with that, John. Video. Janae, Danielle. I fuck with that, John. Edge examples and all that. I'd rather stay virgin forever than give my body to someone who wants nothing to do with the real me. Okay, nigga, you know, a lot of niggas value their virginity differently though, because we weren't made for this. Always leads to destruction of the body and soul. I feel like it's just like emotionally, like not consuming. Like it's a lot emotionally. I feel like jumping from person to person to person, and then getting like deep. What's the words? Like deeply emotionally involved with majority of the people you hopping from to and from. It's like, damn, you deeply involved with this person and you not even fully over the last person. Like, you feel me? I feel like that's really taxing on your emotions. I don't think it's destruction of the body and soul and all of that. Like, I mean, all of that. Like, you feel me? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like this like a soul tie type joint to me. It's like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? I was so confused when I started dating men that expected sex. They expected sex immediately. I always leave. I complained to my friend that I was struggling to find a boyfriend, and my friend told me, well, girlfriends have sex. Basically saying if I want a boyfriend, I have to have sex with them so that he'll want to date me. But I'm thinking of just staying single. The reply saying, yeah, I mean, it's niggas out there that genuinely want a connection with a woman, bro. And it's niggas out there who genuinely want some head.